Hey, you beautiful mamas. I just wanted to hop on here and share very good news that I received today for myself with you. And I hope that the news I received today is going to help bring you guys a little bit of hope, especially those of you who've been suffering like after giving birth, be it like minor mommy issues like a little bit of leaking or even full-blown prolapses where your bladder or even your uterus falls out of your vagina literally. So things like that can happen, and it is devastating. And I know because it happened to me after baby number 10. That's now almost 5 years ago. She's going to turn 5 in April. I had a prolapse, a full-blown prolapse, about like 2 days after giving birth, right? And so I just was sitting out here, because right here in Yucatan where I'm at, it's like almost 100 degrees and it's nighttime, but it's so nice and warm outside. So I just put a few candles out here and some stuff over there that's smelling good, and just relaxing and looking at my flowers that you can't see because it's dark. I'm gonna show you another day during the daytime one time. But I was just sitting here and thinking about that because I just remembered, I was just sitting here thinking, and I remembered what it felt like back then 5 years ago, and it was devastating. It was like you almost feel like so much resentment as well towards yourself, towards really everybody. You can't help it. It's not that you mean it, but you can't help it. Like, you've been given so much. You went through, I don't know how many pregnancies, even if it was just one, and and giving birth, and you went through all of this. So physically and mentally you're exhausted. You have been giving and giving and giving, and now this, and then you might even be in a lot of pain like I was. I could barely walk because my left leg was like in constant pain, and this weakness that you feel, that you can't even, sometimes you can't even walk, you can't even you just feel like you cannot even keep up with those kids because physically it's just impossible. Like, you can't even go to a playground because, first of all, you have to think about, is there a toilet nearby, right? And then thinking about lifting your 5 or 6 year old up on a swing or helping them up somewhere is almost impossible. And then that in front of the public eye. So little things like that, and it's devastating that you feel that way, and it just makes you feel so helpless and so out of control. You just want to cry, and you just can't stop, and it just all builds up, and it's just a lot. It's not just the physical aspect. I mean, that's bad enough, but even worse is the psychological thing. And I was just taken back to when I felt this way. So you are mamas out there who are in this situation right now, I feel you, and I send you hugs and kisses and support, and I know how you feel. Seriously, believe me, and it's not pretty. So yes, why I'm hopping on today is because back then when I was feeling that way, I was like decided one day this is not who I was going to be, right? So I started, sadly, I didn't have any support, I couldn't even go to the doctor at the time, and I didn't have any support, not from my partner, not from friends. I hope you have that, and I know most mamas actually do have at least some sort of support. Nobody really might not really understand, but you do have a support. I hope you do. And even if you don't, just remember, at the end of the day, whether you do have the support or not, it is your responsibility to listen to your body, to know what your body needs, what you need to do to get back up on your own feet. And ultimately you have to make those decisions, and you have to take action, no matter in what situation you are. So back then for me I decided I'm not going to be that person, right? And I started researching, I started studying, from exercise. Yes, there's always surgery, but I couldn't even go to the doctors or surgery, and I wouldn't have wanted that anyways. So I researched other options, and I came across I just started learning how this stuff actually works. I want to say stuff, the core muscles, the pelvic floor, what keeps your organs up, and how you can actually, help your whole system to function like in a way that everything is safe and kept up, and you can move pain-free, and that you have energy and all of this. And I learned so much. So all of this is connected. So I started studying, and I got certified in postnatal exercise, corrective exercise specialist. And I did that for myself, really, because I wanted to learn everything about that. I didn't just want somebody to give me some exercises. I wanted to know exactly what I was doing. So that's why I studied. And I have been working on this, and this works and this does not work. This works really fast. This kind of takes a little while. So I've been like by trial and error finding these things out. And today, I've started doing martial arts again a few weeks ago, and I was actually pleasantly surprised at how well it went. I was a little bit scared, I'm going to wet myself or whatnot. So, because it's one thing being able to walk and go through your daily life without any incidents, but it's a whole other thing to hit a punching bag, or even with capoeira, for example, where you just move very, very intensely, right? So I was a little bit scared, and to my surprise, it went all well. Nothing happened, no accidents, no nothing. So I was really proud of myself. And today I decided that I was going to go have a checkup at the gynecologist, because it's been like a decade that I've actually seen a gynecologist. So that's a terrible thing to admit, but anyways, I went there and I had a checkup, and I told him the situation, right? And I was like, look, I just want you to check and see, because I know that I'm a lot better. I feel a lot better. I have energy. I'm pain-free. I can do things. I can move. Like, I feel really, really good. But I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, medically have a medical opinion of what is going on, right? Because, I'm 45 now, so not the youngest anymore. And the doctor did a checkup. They did ultrasound, all the things that, well, y'all know what happens at a gynecologist appointments. I don't have to tell you. Anyways, he said, your uterus is absolutely perfect. It's very healthy. All your inner organs look very, very good. Your bladder lies a little bit low, but it's not anything that you would need anything near surgery. He said, he was like, you could even, if you wanted to, get pregnant again, and it would not be any problem at all. Talking about your prolapse or the bladder, he said, if you just keep on doing those exercises that you have been doing, your uterus or your inner life down there could even support a pregnancy and a birth, as it looks right now, with your age and with your condition and everything. And I was like, I just wanted to cry. I was like, this is like so good news. And so I'm sitting here out there, and I'm being grateful. I'm putting candles, I'm like saying a little prayer to the universe, like, thank you so much, okay, for this healing, and for this success, really, that I'm having with all of those things that I've been doing. And I have to say, it's not anything near hard exercise or anything. It's just still needs a little bit of consistency and knowledge. And so this is what I'm actually doing as a coach, right? I want to give other moms the hope that you just know it is possible. If I can do this with 10 kids all by myself, then you can do this. Anybody can, okay? And it doesn't really matter what your condition is. You can always get better, okay? At least better. Maybe you can not get perfect like it was when you were 20 or 15, but it's definitely possible. It's very, very, very possible to, with a little bit of consistency, get to the point where you can move normally without having to worry about leaks or toilets at every corner, without pain-free, and with enough energy, because energy it all works together. It is not just one or the other. So if your whole system works correctly, you will have the energy to get through your day and do whatever it is you need to do. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, and watch out for, I'm doing courses. I want to do some coaching too and whatnot. So I will keep you updated. I just wanted to kind of hop on here to talk, to just share this, and give some hope to all those moms that are right now in the situation I was 5 years ago. And also, please, I'm going to put links in the description box. I'll put my email there. I have a Facebook group and all of that. So please, 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 if you need help, or if you are like, you know what I'm talking about, if I'm speaking to you, then just reach out, okay? Just don't be afraid to reach out and ask. I'm really happy to talk to you guys, to find out how I can help you with, the content I put out. And also, I'm also right now free to speak to you guys personally, if that's something that you would like to do, or that you feel like you need. So do feel free to reach out. I will put all the information in the description box. I'm sorry I didn't show my face today, because honestly it is so dark. I tried to turn the camera around, but you don't see anything, so I just pointed it at my candles. And yes, I'm going to end this here, because it's already 11 minutes and I don't want to bore you guys. I just wanted to share this, and I love you, and I'm sending you lots of healing, lots of energy, lots of, hugs and kisses for every single mom who needs it out there right now.